Yes, my good people, there is hope to finish up the second phase of the Second Niger Bridge, contrary to some people's opinion that the bridge or the bridge project, there is different from the bridge and the bridge project. The project encompasses the bridge and the adjoining roads. So we are talking about the project itself. People are using the bridge right now due to some connections that they did, and the people started using it. So the second phase may soon connect. Now we are going to hear it from the horse's mouth from the Guardian newspapers in one of these titled Federal Government or Federal Executive Council, that's FEC, approves 42.4 billion naira variation for 3 road projects. That is the title of that article. So now let's read this paragraph that contains where the Second Niger Bridge was mentioned. Earlier on we just did a video concerning the Second Niger Bridge abandonment of the second phase. They talking about the second phase at Anambra side and Delta State side. So many were skeptical that the government is not coming back to do any completion of that bridge, but this particularly gladdened my heart when I heard it. So let's hear this paragraph, and I quote: also, the Abuja to Kano, Lagos to Ibadan, and the Second Niger Bridge and Abuja to Kano have been dismembered into 3, with 2 for Dangote and Bua, and the other by Julius Berger. Berger has moved back to sites, and other tax credit contractors have been mobilized by next week, he concluded. So I just read this part for you to be in line with what I'm talking about, and let me now go into the details of this write-up in Guardian. Currently, I gave you guys video on Enugu-Onitsha Expressway. I know when they talk about the other contractors with tax credit, I know they are referring to RCC, because the RCC is one of the contractors that are working under tax credits under MTN, and their work along Enugu-Onitsha Expressway has been abandoned. In fact, let me use that word, abandoned, because I have not seen any serious thing going on there. It's just some skeletal work. So let's hear the full gist here. Federal Executive Council approves 42.4 billion variation for 3 road projects. The Federal Executive Council, FEC, on Tuesday, that's this last Tuesday, approved a total of 42.4 billion naira as cost of variation for 3 federal roads in the country. Minister of Works Dave Umahi disclosed this after the council meeting chaired by President Bola Tinubu at the State House, Abuja. Today in Federal Executive Council, we have 3 approvals for review of ongoing projects. The first one was the review for the construction of Umuoka Road in Enugu State. It was approved for review from 6.245 billion naira to 8.85 billion naira, about 2.6 billion addition. Wow. We also had the review of the repair of Igomu Bridge in Lagos State, reviewed from 1.16 billion to 2.229 billion. The last one was the dualization of Calabar to Odubani roads via Itu Road in Cross River State. It was changed from flexible pavement to rigid pavement. Wow. Dualized with improved soft structure engagements. It is reviewed from 79.649 billion to 118.412 billion naira. There is also approved There is also approval for the immediate procurement of full rehabilitation of Katsina to Duse Mararaba Road. The road and it has been approved for immediate procurement. Let me announce that the 330 emergency repairs of roads and bridges across the country, valued at over 500 billion, is about 80% completed. And the Ministry of Finance has fully released 300 billion naira for the projects. We are going to publish by next week full details and the level of completion. Wow, that's a good one coming from the federal government through the Federal Ministry of Works. Then I repeat, also the Abuja to Kano, Lagos to Ibadan, and the Second Niger Bridge, the Abuja to Kano, have been dismembered into 3, with 2 for Dangote and Bua, and the other by Julius Berger. Berger has moved back to site, and other tax credit contractors have been mobilized by next week, he concluded. Well, that is a cheering news, and let's see how it goes. Because all this while I've been complaining, I moved to the site, I will not see anything happening. If RCC had moved on with that speed they used the other time, by now they would have passed Anambra Airport to Umweri. I am very, very sure. Because they fired that work with whole speed, but after Ugbo Junction moved down a bit, as if they are going to Ibariam Junction, everything stands still. I mean, complete standstill. So I had to do little and more investigation to find out why it has been like that. So I came across the information that variation is the problem. Contract variations due to the, mostly is the exchange rate that affects the job. So most times it's part of the way they operate, contractors operate, they will ask for variations, to be able to carry on and meet up the demand and the target of that job they have started. So we discovered that, and this thing is coming just at the tip of, I've just done a video about the Second Niger Bridge, being the second phase, that it has more or less been abandoned. So it's coming, it's up to 1 week I did that video. So hopefully what they are saying here, hopefully that work is going to commence there. People are like, whether they have abandoned it, but we hope that work starts there very soon, to complete that project, and that will going to go a very long way in getting that axis in proper shape. By the time they will connect from airport side straight from Benin-Asaba Expressway to the Second Niger Bridge, and connect Obosi to Enugu-Onitsha Expressway, a whole lot of cut off from Onitsha is going to happen. If you are coming from Enugu, you just cut off Onitsha straight. If you are coming from Okarada, if you are going to use the Second Niger Bridge, you cut off all those axes inside Onitsha, and you drive straight into Asaba straight. The same thing happens if you are coming from Benin axis into Asaba. Across the Second Niger Bridge, you drive straight to Enugu-Onitsha Expressway. That's the way it is being planned. Well, this is YangaLife channel, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscription button, notification bell, like this video, and don't forget to share this video. Let others get this same information. So that's the good news, and this is what we are talking about. We love it. Federal government, keep it up. Thank you.